The first thing I do whenever I want to analyze the market is to mark out my swing high and my swing low, which is the lower high and the lower low, the lower high and the lower low, which is very important. After marking out the lower high, the next thing to do is to mark out my break of structure, which is very important also. After marking it out, I'm going to I'm going to be I'm going to be mapping out the swing high and the swing low. I'm going to be mapping it out inside in a box for me to know the range of where I'm going to be trading, for me to identify the internal range liquidity, the internal structure, which is very important also. It is very important for you to know the internal structure and the external structure, this external liquidity and internal range liquidity. So after I have mapped out the box like this, for me to understand the internal range liquidity, so anything happen in this box is what I call internal range liquidity. It is very important for you to know, to understand, to know the internal range liquidity. So after that, the next thing I do is to mark out my point of interest, which is very important, like the order block, the supply and demand zone, and so on and so forth. So after that, I'm going to be marking out the candle before the huge move, which is my order block. So I'm going to be marking it out like this, from the high to the low of the candle. I will drag it out. So after dry, let me change the color for you guys to see. So now it is better now. So now this is my point of interest, which is my order block, and I can also call it my supply zone, which is very important. This is my point of interest. So now I know where I'm looking for my opportunity, since we are in a bearish market. So now I'll wait for the price to come back to my point of interest. Or what else I'm going to do is to bring out my Fibonacci retracement tools, put it from the swing high to the swing low, and drag it like this. So after dragging it like this, so this is very important for you to know how to use it, the Fibonacci tools. So my point of interest is inside the 76.60 or 76.80 retracement level, and that's very good as a point of interest. So now I'm going to wait for the price to come back to the premium level. And also, it is very important for you guys to know that sellers, the smart money is going to be selling from the premium level, and they are going to be buying from the discount level. As you all know that is even all everybody, most of us, we buy things when it's very cheaper, and we sell things, if we are the one that want to sell, we sell things when it's costly. So when we can see money, so we sell it at the premium level, and we buy things at the discount level, so at the lower price. So I'm going to be selling at the premium level, which is the 71, which is my order block zone, which is my point of interest. So after that, I'll delete my Fibonacci retracement tools. It's no more useful. It's just like a confluence. It's just like a confluence that for me to know that okay, my point of interest is valid. That is all.